Good late afternoon, guys. We are finally doing what we promised we'd do for several weeks now. We're going to give you guys a ride with us as we go on our buggy ride with Baron. It's been a kind of a hectic last few minutes. We had one guy stop before we could get started here, and he wanted us to do wagon rides at the Almanzo farm, which is in not
Almanzo Wilder.
Yes, Almanzo Wilder farm, which is not too far from us. And
all you Farmer Boy fans. Okay,
yes. And so I said, well, I guess we'd be willing to do that if it didn't. Something wasn't else going on, so we got to look at our schedule and see what's going on. But hopefully we should be able to do that. But then after he left, it wasn't 5 minutes. Another person stopped in and wanted us to be in the Heritage Day parade here in town, and it's the exact same day. So obviously we can't do both of those. We'll just have to do one, and that's okay. That's enough for this year. It's been quite a nice day today. Trying to think what I even did today.
A lot.
Yeah, that's why I can't remember what I did. I know I hauled some logs. That was this afternoon, though. What did I do this morning?
You took some loads to a sawmill.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I delivered logs to two different sawmills. No, one sawmill last night, one this morning. And Baron was out with them for the last few days, so I had to bring him in. Gave him a haircut. And then I hauled a whole bunch of loads. Actually, it was both morning and afternoon. I took Earl and Belle down here, and we got, I don't even know how many loads, but we got them all out of the field. So we have 2 loads on the landing now to go, and that's going to be basically the last of our hardwood logs. There's probably going to be a few more pallet logs down there that I'll have to deliver with my little trailer because it won't be a full truckload.
I have a question on this buggy.
Okay.
Do you think it's hard for him to hold back?
No. It's not hard for him to hold back. It's not hard for him to pull. It's very easy. If I was concerned, I could always hit my brake, the brake pedal, and that would help hold it back.
You can slow down it. This is good because it helps you see what the Amish must feel like when we're driving by them.
The Amish and or our great grandparents.
Yeah,
but they didn't have cars buzzing by them.
That's what I did.
When they were. I believe that field's all planted to corn.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So I didn't film it, but I did get my corn planted a few days ago. I did cheat this year. I ended up using the tractor to plant the corn. I'm having a little troubles with my corn planter, so I just decided I better just use the tractor so I can plant nice and slow. Come on.
Skip's used to riding along because he rides with Jim all the time when he's on the road with a cart.
It sure is a pleasant evening. I can't say as I really feel like talking that much, but it is a pleasant evening to just be out for a ride. But maybe we'll think of some things to talk about here in a little bit. I do have a couple things I want to talk about. But we're coming up to our log pile right now. These are the logs. I hauled a lot of them up this morning in early afternoon. So we got 2 loads of logs there.
You and Earl and Bill.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't do it alone.
Is it still pretty wet down there?
It is.
We got some rain.
Ah.
Quite a bit of rain the other day.
Have it. Have you? This Buggy is so nice because with the 5th wheel that it has, I can pretty well spin on a dime. I do have to be careful when I'm turning really sharp though, because I'm sure it would be more apt to tip over if you turn too sharp and went too fast. But as long as you're careful, it's all good.
Okay, I'm going to say something. I didn't realize there was a 5th wheel. Where exactly is that?
Well, it's not really a 5th wheel, it's just they call it a 5th wheel, or I call it a 5th wheel, because it spins underneath the tires. The front tires can actually go underneath the body.
Oh, okay.
Skip really likes to ride. I was headed out to get Bear and he was tied to the barn, and I said, Skip, get on. And he just ran right over and jumped right on. I should say flew right on, because it's quite a ways up, but it doesn't bother him any. He can jump up here no problem.
Yesterday, our neighbor stopped by. She was on her 4-wheeler, and I was talking to her, and Skip jumped on her 4-wheeler with her. Don't ride with anybody. Thankfully, she didn't mind.
So guys, I do have 2 things coming up here I wanted to tell you about. One is on May 29th, which is in a couple days. Now this video might come out on, I'm not sure when it'll come out, so it might be a few days before instead of in a few days. But anyways, that is Brenda's birthday. So I want you guys to wish Brenda a happy birthday.
You don't have to do that. I've had a lot of them.
Then on the 31st is our wedding anniversary. Brenda has put up with me for 40 years. Can you imagine that? Any of you people that actually know me personally, you're saying, wow, she's done well. I kind of think, I don't know, I can't even hardly put up myself, and she has to put up with me too. So anyways, we're going to go for a quick getaway. I'll take the old girl somewhere.
It'll be nice to get away for a night.
But you know what? 40 years ago, I had a pair of stallions, Belgian stallions, and we borrowed a fancy buggy with a
Surrey with a fringe on top.
Surrey with a fringe on top, yes. And it was a 2-seater, so we sat in the back seat, and my father drove us from the wedding to the reception hall, which is several miles away. And they seem to do really well. We got some pictures. We'll show you some pictures. Some of you have probably shown the pictures before, but we'll show it again so you can see what it was 40 years ago. So we're kind of having a repeat, except for this time, we're driving the horse ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't have any fringes either on our top.
Nope.
But we have a nice top.
That was Carl Pfister's, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Carl.
Okay, I'm coming on board.
Okay, see ya. Next time we'll come up for coffee.
Looks
Guess so.
awesome.
All right, Baron, let's go home.
It's a storm cloud up there.
Good, we got a roof on.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun. It's relaxing for me. What about for you?
Yeah.
I wonder what Baron thinks. It seems like he's getting used to it. Are you a little chilly? You're working harder than I am. I'm a little chilly. The Baron isn't.
Well, Baron is trotting a lot better going home. I'm sure it's just going to take time, but on our way away from the house, he's kind of turning his body back and forth and kind of putting me into the ditch, putting me into the middle of the road, and just not walking straight, which is pretty normal in a situation like this. But going home, he's doing a lot better. He's staying a lot straighter. But even going home, he's walking with his head kind of cocked off to one side. It's hard to keep him going perfectly straight, but this is the third time now we've drove this buggy. We've done it twice without filming it, and he's getting better all the time every time we use it.
I think it's kind of neat to see him get used to it, you know. It's like anything, I guess. You just gotta get used to it. Skip, what's going on?
He likes being above the horse.
Looks like he's driving. He's pretending you're driving. There we go. Okay, let's not run us off the road, fooling around.
Look over here. Look on this side.
He just cracks me up. Cracks me up.
later this summer we'll have to go down and get some ice cream down in town. Skip can come along for the ride.
That sounds fun. I'm always up for ice cream. I'm hoping to get some this weekend on our little getaway. Lady's calling for a man.
Well, we'll put him away.
Home again, jiggity jog.
Alright, walk, Marion. Walk.
Didn't even crack a sweat. Well, this sure was fun. For me anyways, and we hope that you enjoyed the little ride today as well. And we hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming along today.
Oh. Like what I did today, I busted my bunk. I had a big old, well, I didn't break the bunk. Well, yeah, I did. But the stake iron there got bent down.
Yeah.
These are some logs. I saw some 2x6s by 14s. They're extra long. I'll have to cut some 14-foot logs on them, and for a guy for his trailer. I kept up. Ha. Careful. G. Oh. G. Bye. Yep. Ha. Oh. Bye. Oh. Ha. Oop, G. Oh, how about? Ha, oop, ha. Tip, ha. Oh, bah. Ha. Oh. Lap a little more. Lap a little more. Oh. No. These old buggies are hard to back up. They jackknife so easy.
Tucked in here next to the stinky manure spreader.
A little bit. Careful. Oh. I kept up. Oh. You know, it's an awful long ways, but awful long ways. Long ways back to the barn. Careful step. Hey, whack. Whack. Oh. Oh. Good boy.